Hi, this is Andrew Lane. This is my other crime story I'm doing here tonight. This one is on the scheduled execution of Jessie Dean Hoffman Jr. in the state of Louisiana. This will be the first time an execution has taken place in the Pelican State, which Louisiana is called. Of course, there hasn't been a death sentence carried out at the Louisiana State Penitentiary in Angola since 2010, because the last one they executed was one I did a video on last year of Gerald James Bordelon, who was a registered sex offender who had been convicted and sentenced to death for killing his 12-year-old stepdaughter, Courtney LeBlanc. But this time, the execution of Jessie Dean Hoffman Jr. will be carried out by that new method of execution called nitrogen hypoxia, which is execution by nitrogen gas. So far, there have only been 4 executions by nitrogen hypoxia, all in Alabama, of 3 last year of Kenneth Eugene Smith, Alan Eugene Miller, and Carrie Dale Grayson. And the 4th one this year was of Demetrius Terrence Frazier. As you know, Jessie Dean Hoffman Jr., he was a valet at the Sheraton in New Orleans, Louisiana, where an advertising executive, Mary Elliot, who went by Molly, had parked when she went to work. And of course, Jessie Hoffman Jr. had forced her into his car, and where he took her somewhere in St. Tammany Parish, Louisiana, where he sexually assaulted and then killed her and took her money. And he used her money to take his girlfriend out on a date. Hoffman was eventually tried and convicted of Mary Elliott's murder and was sentenced to death. Now, at first, the first execution in Louisiana would have been of Christopher Sepulvado, but he died of natural causes a month before he could be executed. And of course, Christopher Sepulvado, he was convicted of brutally torturing his 6-year-old stepson, Wesley Allen Mercer, to death in Mansfield in DeSoto Parish, Louisiana. That's the next parish south of Caddo Parish, where you have the 3rd biggest city in the state, Shreveport. Of course, executions in Louisiana take place at the infamous prison, the Louisiana State Penitentiary in Angola, Louisiana, in West Feliciana Parish, just northwest of Baton Rouge. And of course, that's where Gerald James Bordelon was executed, as I mentioned. And that's where Gerald James Bordelon was executed for the murder of his 12-year-old stepdaughter, Courtney LeBlanc. Now, if this goes forward, this will be the first death sentence carried out in Louisiana in 15 years, because they've been unable to obtain lethal injection drugs, so the only method available is nitrogen hypoxia in Louisiana. And they'll probably start setting others. Who knows what they'll set. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and comment. Let me know what you think. Thank you.